yeah, it's time to talk about some happiness. Oh shoot, look at my background. Ah, my background looks sweet. First and foremost, I wanted to say thank you guys for the last video post. I mentioned that I was a little bit scared to do videos like this because I wasn't sure how people would receive it, considering that my channel is mostly about fitness, diet and exercise and bodybuilding and all of that stuff. But another part of me and my life that you guys probably need to know to help you with your own goals is that I enjoy personal development. That is why my whole weight loss journey has been enjoyable, because it was a part of developing who I am as a person. I've mentioned before that me starting the whole weight loss journey period had everything to do with me wanting to be a better wife and a better stepmom at the time, because I was overweight. There were a lot of habits that I were doing that was just not healthy, and not just not healthy for me physically, but also wasn't helpful or healthy for me spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. So going into the weight loss journey kind of taught me a lot more about myself and where I needed to change my mindset. Even though it was there, it was hidden under a lot of things that happens to us in life, you still got to push on. So it helped me learn a few things. So I definitely wanted to thank you guys for commenting on that previous video. The question I asked was, what are you happy about and what are you unhappy about? Because I can tell you now, I'm happy about a lot of things, but we all have some things that we are unhappy about. And currently now, being single, my thing that I am a little and I say a little because I know I can change it and I know I can adjust it. It's just I have to do it. So we'll talk about that in this video. But I'm a little unhappy as to how my spiritual well-being is going. It's starting to dim a little bit. I'm not going to my meetings like I should be. I've just been in this kind of spiritual funk, and I know what I need to do to fix that. I just have to do it. But I have been allowing my emotions to kind of dictate those things. So sometimes that happens to us, but that's what I'm unhappy about at this moment. But I'm not so unhappy about it to the point where I feel just depressed. I know I need to do something about it. So the whole disciplined mindset of me is going to get my butt out to do it. So with that being said, let's talk about the stupidest thing that I have ever seen on an Instagram post. That is the dumbest post I have ever seen in my life. Why do you feel you need to be careful being you around people who are not like you? They're just not like you. Happiness is a very broad word, and to not be happy or feel you have to be careful about being happy around other people who seem to be unhappy just shows how much you are not really happy. Maybe that's not what I want to say. The power of being a happy person can motivate other people to be happy. Even if they are just not having the best day and it appears that they are unhappy with their lives, that may not be the case. It just means they're just having a day. And if you're not having one of those days, be happy. Help the other person be happy. There's ways you can do it without overextending yourself or feeling you have to fix other people's lives. There are ways you can do it. Just be you. I thought that was the dumbest thing to even say because it just puts a negative light on just being happy. And I'm saying this as a person who, just a happy person. Like, goodness, I have my moments too, but why should I have to be down because I think somebody else is down, or I think that that unhappy person is going to bring me down? I have lived through moments of jealousy and envy, and it hasn't breaking me down. So that was the dumbest post I have ever seen in my life, and this is just you guys seeing how I feel about certain things that you say. So let's talk about happiness and unhappiness. What do they mean to me? And then how can you become happy with whatever it is that you want to do in life? Lose weight, new business, make more money, who knows? Whatever it is you want to do, there are things that you can do so that you can feel happy about what you're doing. Happiness is the key to success, not success being the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success, not success giving you happiness. So it starts with the mindset. Ponder over that for a second. Happiness is created by just doing simple things every day that leads to success. Just simple things that you do every day that creates happiness. Just the simple things. So with that said, unhappiness is created by not doing the simple things every day. Just pretty much all out purposeful neglect. You have to take control of it. So if you're not doing it, you have to really think, am I not doing this because I don't know what to do? Or is it because I'm just neglecting it, period? So unhappiness is created by you just neglecting to do the simple things every day that leads to that success you're looking for. Now, quite naturally, we are going to have moments where we may not do every simple thing every day. We might fall out, we might miss something. It happens. Life happens. Unforeseen occurrences, unforeseen circumstances happens to all of us. And we may not always be able to do every little simple thing that helps to get into that success part that we're looking for when it comes to happiness. That's understandable. However, there are ways that you can create happiness by following four very important steps. Step one, you need to make a decision. Just make one. No matter how much you think it might not be right, you're not sure if it's the right one, doesn't matter, make a decision. Stick to it. Two, plan it out. Plan it out. Sometimes it's all jumbled in your head and you don't know where to start, so just write it down in steps. Plan it out. Get it out of your head, put it on paper. 90% of the time, people are able to follow something that they can see on paper, on a phone, on a tablet, on your computer. If you can see it every day, that helps than always having it jumbled all over your head. So after you make a decision, plan it out. Plan it step by step. Then there's number three. Take action. Do something about it. Making a decision, planning it out does not work if you're not going to actually do your plan. It is a promise to yourself. Stop making promises and breaking them. Stop making promises and breaking them to yourself. Take action. Do the steps. Do the plan. No matter how much you think they may not be right or they may not be in the right direction, at least you're getting started somewhere so you'll know if it works for you or if it doesn't work for you. And then you go right back into the first two steps. Make another decision and then plan it out and then take the action. And the last is progressing. That is part of the first three steps. Progress, progress, progress. Progress means to just discipline yourself in those actions. Make those actions almost second nature. When you can achieve those day to day to the point where you realize, I've been doing this for 30 days now and haven't even really paid attention to the fact that I'm just doing it out of habit now. And that should make you feel so successful. That's where your happiness comes in. Make a decision, plan it out, take action, and then keep progressing. Keep making it a discipline. Make it second nature. This is how you can create happiness with anything that you want to do, anything that you can control. There are things in life that we can't control, which is other people. So you can't control other people's happiness. You can't control, but you can be you, and you could be a motivation to someone else making those exact same steps because they're watching you do it. It helps so much when it comes to raising children, especially. But just helping each other, that's one way that you can do it. Do those steps and watch how whatever it is that is making you feel unhappy, if you just look at it, make a decision, plan it out to fix it, and then take the actions on it, you'll start to notice it's not as bad as you think it is, and it's something that you can control. And if you know it's something that you cannot control, pray about it, leave it to God. That's a simple thing. Some happy habits that I do. 1, being thankful. Whatever it is, even if it's the smallest little things, something really and I mean, I know the most common thing that people say is, I'm so happy to wake up in the morning. I'm happy I'm alive. But then at the end of the day, you're like, I'm not even happy about what I'm doing. Like, then don't know how that works. But happy about actual tangible things or things that you're doing, there's nothing wrong with that. I wake up happy, not because I woke up. I'm happy that I woke up at a time where I'm feeling good and I can plan my day. I'm happy that I can just wake up and look at my phone and read emails and look at social media. I mean, it seems stupid, but thankful for those things. Just find things to be thankful for, even if it seems like it's the stupidest thing ever. Just be thankful for some things instead of always waking up and just like complaining or having a very negative mindset about going to work or whatever it is that you're doing. Find something to be thankful for. You guys have done that in the previous video. You've been a great inspiration to me as far as things that I need to start being a little bit more thankful for too. But yes, those are one of the habits that I do. As soon as you wake up, even before you go to bed, find 3 things that you can be thankful for, no matter how small or how big they are, other than the fact that you're alive. Seriously. Meditation works. It focuses your mind. There is nothing wrong with doing nothing for at least 2 minutes out of your day. There are apps for this. I have an app called Headspace on my phone. Most of you probably have this app if you have the iPhone, but you can download Headspace. It's a great app for meditation. And when I mean meditation, I'm not talking about trying to empty your brain and all that stuff. I'm talking about really focusing your energy, focusing your breathing, and relaxing and just zen. Maybe that's the word I want to say. But just relax, meditate, refocus, breathe. It relieves so much stress if you just take 2 minutes every day to just do that. Just sit there and just do nothing. Don't watch TV. Don't do anything. Just don't do nothing. Just breathe and think of 3 things to be thankful for. There's nothing like doing some kind of random act of kindness to someone else. Sometimes just texting someone, saying a family member, saying I love you, or offering a gift, or emailing someone, or just doing something kind, even if it's you're out about your day and you just smile at someone that just seems like they're down, or just hand on the shoulder and be like, how's your day? I mean, being genuine. Acts of kindness, at least 1 or 2 a day. Like, acts of kindness. You've heard of that other K word called karma. it comes back to you. So when you have moments of where you're down or where you need someone to be kind to you, it comes back to you in so many different ways and forms. It comes back to me in text messages. It comes back to me in emails and comments through the videos. Like, I notice those things, and I thank you guys for even uplifting me, even though I feel like I'm trying to uplift you guys. So acts of kindness, these are habits that I do. It doesn't matter who it's to, where, you know, what it is. Being kind to people, being kind to one another. So much negativity in this world, so many negative people. It's so many people that are just out to just bring others down. Just be kind to somebody else, just for once. It makes you feel good. Trust me, it does. It is a scripture in the Bible says there is more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. But karma is real. So if you are happier giving to others, guess what karma does to you? Exercising every day. You're like, oh my goodness, do I have to? To me, less is more. And that's true for any and everything. Simplicity. You don't have to work out every day. But what I mean by some form of exercise or some kind of physical activity every day, it could just be walking your dog, it can be walking around, it can be cleaning the house. Something of a physical activity that is so much better than taking any kind of antidepressant medication. Exercise, even just simple cardio, like get up for 15 minutes and do a stretch, or I don't know, some jumping jacks, couple of squats to some music, dancing, some form of cardio for just 15 minutes every day. And it can be a part of your daily activity. I do when I clean my house. I mean, when I work out, that's already, you know, I only work out 3 to 4 times a week. I don't work out every day. But I do some type of physical activity every day. And it does wonders for your emotional well-being. It is an antidepressant, believe it or not. Down below, comment down below, what decision are you planning on making, and the first step you can do to actually accomplish that. So what is it that you are deciding to do? And then 2, what's the first step you're going to do to achieve that goal? It doesn't matter what it is. If it has something to do with your job, career, a business, your health and fitness goals, just eating right, any of those things, what is it that you are making a decision to do? And then what's one step, because there's many steps to it, but what's the first step that you can do to accomplish that goal? And make that something that you do. Make sure you subscribe. I will be having videos. I'm doing the hydroxy cut right now. So the hydroxy cut peel, fat burners. So that's every Monday that I'll be uploading videos for that. I'm doing everything vlog style, going back to my original way of doing things with this channel. Then on Wednesdays, it'll be stuff like this, like BeautySpeaks on personal development and different things like that. But yeah, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I do have other 2 channels. If you aren't subscribed to those, it's a fashion and a beauty channel. Link them down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all like my space? I like this. Yeah, this lighting just is awesome. I have a blankie. I've had this blankie for so many years, guys. So many years, and it was like rested on me in my lap. This is my happiness, my blankie, and I'm so thankful for this blankie. You guys have no clue. I have a blankie, and I'm going on 40 doing with a blankie. Yeah.